to Graveyard Creepers. Today what we're going to do is we're going to make a creepy welder. This is going to be the second one I've done. I'm going to try to find a little niche on how to make these and make them cheaply, effective, and we might sell a few of them off and see what we can do. Anyway, I bought about 4 or 5 of these masks for like $5-6 a piece. This thing here with the gloves is about 17 bucks. Gloves are optional, so we can put them on there. Wrong hand, but so I'll show you what I did to kind of liven up your outfit. And there's several different ways you can do it, but this is what I had on hand and this way I did it. So let me get you a little closer so you can see. So what I did, guys, I put a big old crack in his helmet, and I went to the side of it and I put some caulking, and I just stippled it on there to make it look a little rough looking. Same way with his costume. I did on his costume in a few places. That's underneath that. So what we'll do is once we get this all boogered up here, I'll take this off and we'll booger up in spots there with some blood and stuff like that. So, but I was just showing you an idea. So that's just an idea, guys, that you can do. I'm seeing these for about the same thing for, this is going to be well over about 300 bucks for this outfit online. And we're not going to pay 300 bucks. This thing here is probably about, I paid like $35 for the coveralls. About 20 bucks for this and the gloves and stuff, and about $5-6 for the helmet. So that adds up to about 60 bucks. We'll just say 60 bucks with tax and all. So this is going to be a cheap and easy and effective way to make you a creepy costume. And I think once I start making these here, I think I might start producing these and sell these off. Anyway, so what I did is I painted this helmet as black and I painted it chrome. So I just used a metallic finish chrome paint. And I did not sand it. You don't have to sand this. It covers it real nice. I took the headband and the glass and all that stuff out of it and painted the helmet. And I think it turned out pretty good. If you want to see anything, you just raise it up and see it that way. So let's go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some epoxy to this up here, and we'll add some epoxy to his outfit as well, make it look like it's a little bloody. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, usually I do the epoxy first and splatter my blood. I think I'm going to splatter my blood first, then do my epoxy. That way I can see where my patterns is, and I can get a better idea of where my blood is and enhance it a little bit with the epoxy. So I'm using a 5-minute epoxy on this stuff. So let's throw some blood on it. And we're just getting a little bit of paint on our brush and swing. Don't have to be no rhyme or reason. And the kind of paint I'm using is water-based paint, latex. They're good. some more up on there. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this dry. That's where all that stuff is I showed you. We'll put epoxy on that and down through here and see what we get. So maybe we'll put a little bit more blood just down there. Doesn't make them happy. There we go. What that does look like he's been welding on something or another. It's a little bit on his arm too. Let's make this sucker bloody. Looks like he squirted something up his arm. Put some on his back. Don't do much on the back because that's not the killing end. This is the killing side. So we'll let this dry a little bit and we'll come back and we'll put some epoxy on it and I'll show you what we did. What we're going to do is this thing is too silver and the red is too red. So we're going to tone it down with a little bit of black, and how I'm going to do that is spray a little bit on my hands. Just give them a dusting. This will just tone him down a little bit. There we go. And you can always go back and you can always put a couple marks down his head. It don't matter. That black kind of rub it on his thing here, make it look like you actually work for a living. Go ahead and play with it however you want to. And guys, the reason I like making my colors stand out real good is most of the time you're going to be in the dark with this stuff. So if you put light colors on, and you try to put blends and highlights and different stuff like that, that stuff really isn't going to show up that well in the dark. So you want something bright that's going to stand out a little bit. That's why I do it so bright. All right, so we're going to let that dry and we're going to come back and we're going to finish him up. So what I did, guys, I took some clear glue, and the reason I used clear glue on this is because I wanted a dark purplish looking, kind of cruddy looking color, and mixed it with red and blue. And now we're just going to dab it on his outfit here and yonder, make it look kind of cruddy. No rhyme or reason, just wherever. And the good thing is you can take and you can make globes of this and just add it to the wherever on there. Now with the clear glue and food coloring, it will stay shiny for the most part. So that's kind of what we're looking for. And all this is, guys, is just to enhance the collar. Just kind of give it a little bit of life. It's kind of a purplish color, but when you put it on dark stuff, it's not so purple. It's kind of like brownish, so you'll be fine. They'll just make it shiny in certain spots and stuff, and you can go back through and hit it with some more blood and stuff. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to dirty up the gloves. I'm going to try to just paint a little bit around the gloves at the top. Let it fade down. The black just tones it down just a little bit, and there's our guy. So we're gonna let them dry. We'll put his outfit back on and see what we come up with. So stay tuned. We'll show you that next. All right, guys, there's our creepy welder. We went through and threw some paint on him. We used semi-gloss water-based paint. We also used some black paint to dirty him up a little bit. We used some other kind of paints with reds and blues in it, just to kind of give it that cruddy look. Put some gloves on him, repainted his helmet, threw some blood on there. So I think it turned out pretty good. And anybody can do this, guys. So there you go, guys. She's complete. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And go and check out the Trio Terror Facebook page. If you got anything you want to post on there, go ahead and do so. It's a good group of folks in there. And also check out Keith at Cobwebs and Candlesticks and David the Weird Kid Show, and show them some love and support. And there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the build. Like I said, anybody can do this for less than $100. You got your creepy welder. All right, guys, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Keep it creepy.